morning. It's a bit windy and wet. Whether me and Andy get some muck spreading done today, not sure. See how we get on. Andy's here now. Brilliant. No because she's at college. She's actually learning things today. So she'll come back tomorrow and tell us everything that she's learned and educate us, won't she? So I just got the mixer started up, let that warm up a second. Andy will get his tractor out and I'll do a mix, probably up 9 metre, because I'm hoping my dad will be out soon. That's the plan. Andy's here, walking through the sunlight. Sunshine. Morning, Andy! Morning, Jack. Here I am, filling the mixer. My dad's about down the bottom of the yard on the TM. I think Andy's over the path. Blasting some straw out. Andy's getting another bale in on his little beast. Oh, he knows what he's doing. Professional at this job. Professional. So I'm now just on with the job of tipping the mix out. So it looks like it's coming towards the end. So we just tip it out. What roundabout? We just tip it out in a line like this and then feed it out with a bucket. Yes, it would be a lot more efficient if we had a farm that you could feed out with a mixer wagon, but it's just not the way the farm was ever designed. There's quite a few pens that we actually have to open gates to go into, and the troughs are really high, so it just doesn't work. If it did work, we'd be doing it. And maybe eventually we'll change things so that it does work, but at the minute we've got to stick with what we've got. So we're in here now doing some strawing up. Andy will get this outside bit done in a second. Probably going to fetch another bale to do it actually. Andy's just got that second bale, putting it in here. As you can see, the cows are quite used to and happy with the straw mowing. It's not really bothering them. All about giving them somewhere clean and fresh to lay, so they can lay down, chew the cud, which produces beef. So if they're not happy and they're not laid down, processing the food, they ain't going to be putting weight on, and they aren't going to be paying the bills that keep this farm running and keep my passion going for farming. Without them guys being efficient, I can't afford to buy one of them. Definitely can't afford to buy one of them. Straws everywhere. Can't pay for the feed, can't pay for the straw, can't pay for my dream helicopter when that comes. Hopefully. I don't think that's coming. Me and Andy are getting stuff done, but my dad is sat around the back with the meal bucket on, so I can't do any feeding on phone for the last 25 minutes. And there's loads of cattle need feeding, so it's pissing me off this morning. Well, I've been the gate boy for all of 15 minutes, and I've absolutely wrecked it.
Coming out your wages.
I know, to get a new roll pin for this. New nail, should I say. Right, crack back on. Just had to use a farmer's best friend, bale of twine, to shut the gate. Guess this guy's going to try and eat it and escape. That's the one that hit me. Remember a few weeks ago? Rammed me with the horns. This fella. So anyway, open the other gates for my dad. Another pretty one here. This is where we have strawed up. Hello. My dad's just putting in that meal. This is what I like about being on the gate. Get a bit closer to the cows. If you're new to our channel, this is what we do every single day. Showing you the life on a working farm in South Yorkshire. Got tractors, cows, and everything in between. Fly tipping, trespassers, all sorts, isn't there? Me and Andy are at it, clipping again. A red Hereford. So me and Andy, not got any hands here, are doing these. So I'll cut this management tag that this one's got in out. And pop our management tag in. Andy's also fluking, worming and vaccinating them and clipping the backs as well. So it's all good. Me and Andy have been wondering if Em's actually made it to college today. It's raining, Andy, so maybe like the trains will have been cancelled.
Could be flooded.
Could be flooded.
Yeah.
Flooded, or it might have snowed somewhere.
It might have snowed on the moor.
I might message you in a bit, see if she's actually got it. So I've just had my dinner. You can see those bales there, they're moving. That's Andy, just fetching some bales round. He's been filling trailer up. So we get that fetched round as well. So we've got plenty of bedding for the cattle for tomorrow and probably the next day. And then we're going to find some stuff. I think the 210 may be a little bit low on oil because if people watched the previous videos, the muck spreader was leaking oil out of the gearbox. So we're going to have to check on that and get that topped up. Yeah, just got a few maintenance things. I think it's getting too wet to go muck spreading. We might make too much of a mess. Which is a bit of a shame really, because do we getting that done? So with that, me and Andy are filling this up. So we've got a little sight glass here and we've got to be between can't do it that way, can I, Joe, you idiot? Between that mark, and it is between that mark and that mark, Andy, but I think we might just put a little bit more in. Yeah. Then we should be alright, and we don't spill any, do we, Andy? No. We're the professionals, take note, Emily. So we now got the 210 with the bonnet up. Andy is just tipping some oil in, some engine oil. So we've done the back end, got that filled up, and now we're just at the front end. Essential, especially when we're running older equipment, like, I don't know, as in really old equipment, but like, it's got some years on it. You need to maintain it and look after it. So this 7530 is just requiring a little bit of coolant, which is a bit strange really, because it had a new engine. Well, not a new engine, but it had an engine rebuild at the dealership. Not so long ago really, probably, it was last year, weren't it? But yeah. It's not been a year, I don't think. So we'll just have to keep his eye on this. Shouldn't be head gasket because it'll have had a new one. Had a new turbo. Did it have a new injector, Andy?
Yeah, new injectors.
It cost a hell of a lot of money. Let's say that. Andy thinks it sounds rough. But then I think the 7.5s do sound a bit, I don't know, a bit like that, don't they? What do people think? So I've just managed to drop my phone out of my top pocket, taking my coat off. Thought it was a goner. Actually, this case that I've got is pretty good. And there's no issues. Just got wet and covered in absolute, oh, there we are. Absolute we'll not say that word. So now me and Andy are just moving some cows around, making some space. And of course they want to destroy everything. Oi, 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 come on, give up. How we doing, guys? Right, I'll jump on the 210 now. Andy's gonna, we just swapped a few cattle around. He's over there. He's gonna give him a bale of hay. I'm gonna fetch the trailer full of straw back round. Oh, this is a 210 cab. That's my Ag Open GPS automatic steering, whatever you want to call it, auto steer, that I built. Anyway, let's get this baby going. Off we go. It's a big numb thing really, this 210. It's not as nimble as any other tractors we've got, but it's got the power. So can I reverse onto this trailer in one go? I'm still waiting for the arms to drop down. It's really hard to see, by the way. There is a hook under there. I'm totally guessing now. Yeah, missed it. Yeah, so this is what you can see. You have to really hang out the back of the window. I've got it. We're on now. Yeah, it's annoying that. Like, it has a stick out hook, but you can't really see it. But I suppose it helps a little bit. You have to really get your head out of the back of the window. Andy's just been cleaning off this machine because when we muck out, this all just area, it was full, weren't it, Andy?
You make a heck of a mess.
I make a massive mess because I just
Yeah.
spill it everywhere in my speed. More speed, less taste. Under there gets covered in crap. So that's it, it's clean now. Fantastic, well done Andy. It's like a new one. So me and Andy have noticed there is a crack on our MX bell grab. Which side were it, Andy?
Yeah.
Just on there. So Andy says he wants it laid down so we can give it a weld and make his welding better and easier. It's a very fine crack, but better to catch it while it's small than risk dropping anything or anything deteriorating further. Woo. Welds are nice and tidy to start with.
Thanks. Fully confident.
Andy loves his welding. I think he just loved sparklers as a kid. Bonfire night. Then from then on, it's always just been a passion for him. He also likes wearing masks. Gimp masks. Isn't that right, Andy?
What's that?
You have to watch YouTube to find out. Well, we'll give that a tap off and then we'll have a little look. There we go. That don't look too bad actually, Andy, that. It's done a job, hasn't it? No crack there anymore. Oh, he's inspecting now. So that's the job done. I just need to now get it back up the right way. It'd help if I took the handbrake off because then I can actually move my wheels. That's better. I wish my dad wouldn't like walk anywhere near it because it's a bit stupid, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll just lower this down. So me and Andy are just looking at the JCB because it's got its first war wound on it. Who's done that? My dad's been feeding up on it this morning. And I'm just going to check through the video from yesterday to see if there's anything that I would have done to it. But I ain't crashed it. Let's find out, eh? Yeah, I just had a look. No marks on it this morning, so my dad, who never, I've never done it, has backed into something on it. Anyway.
It's got an inch lip. see the reservoir. Look at all that oil in there.
Well, you better get it out, Andy.
I know, get it out.
It's expensive, you know, these days. Anyway, we've decided that Andy's done it. Andy's reversed into the TM320. If Em were here, we could blame her. Me and Andy have also been doing a bit of a service on the 9 metre, checking the levels, just topping up a little bit of oil and a little bit of coolant. Keeping the job right while we've got a bit of time to do it. So Andy now is just getting a mix done. Inside. That's a traffic gold. Another waste product from the food industry. Going in to feed the cows, turn it into something that we can eat, not going to landfill. This is just doing a bit of tidying up. There we go. Yeah, I'll get that tipped in here. That's everything packed away now. Andy's just going to fetch the JCB in, and then we're about done. Well, we are done. Just shut gates. You squelching about there, Andy?
Yeah.
Andy's just washing his hands. That's about it from me and Andy and team today. Tomorrow we should have Em back. She should be back. Not actually heard anything from her today. Don't know if she got to college or not, but we'll find out. Yeah, hopefully it's not a wet, horrible day again like today, else we'll be searching for jobs again, won't we, Andy? But yeah, I guess we'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks. If you like our videos, make sure you press that like and subscribe. I know I say it every single time, but it's really helps us out. So yeah, I'm running out of things to say anyway, so see you later guys, bye.